The Path to the Sun by Benjamin Krem's Master. A Master Speaks, Volume 2, page 19. It is often to be observed that people do not always believe the evidence of their own eyes. Hence the rejection of many experiences, which would have been valuable to them as they search for meaning and purpose in their lives. It is common, for example, for many disbelieve that they have seen a UFO, as they are generally known, when all evidence shows otherwise. People are loath to embrace the new and unknown, however much to do so it might be to their benefit. In this way, they inhibit their awareness and growth. For many years now, the craft emerging from our sister planets have roamed our skies, done immeasurable service on our behalf, and from time to time given ample and inspiring evidence of the reality and presence. In ones and twos and untold numbers, they have worked selflessly to mitigate within the karmic law the harmful results of our foolishness and ignorance. Many on earth have seen them, have stood in awe and wonder at their obvious mastery of space, and fearful of ridicule kept silence. Thus, the knowledge of the reality and the grateful understanding of their purpose has been lost to men. Why should this be so? Why should men reject that which is most to their betterment, to accept and understand? There are several reasons why men behave so unreasonably in this way. Chief among them is fear. The great numbering fear of possible destruction lies deep within the human psyche, ready to rise and condition all reactions. All spontaneous gestures of hope and wonder. It has, alas, always been so for many. The governments and the media of most countries have failed in their duty to educate and enlighten the masses. Much is known by many governmental agencies and withheld from the public. Above all, the harmlessness of the UFO, even when known, is never affirmed. On the contrary, everything concerning them, while wrapped in vague mystery, is presented as threat. People in positions of power and control know that if their people knew the true nature of the UFO phenomenon and understood them to be envoys from civilizations far ahead of ours, they would no longer accept passive and mute the conditions of life on Earth. They would demand that their leaders invite these aerial guests to land openly and to teach us how to live and achieve in the same fashion. The time is not far off when this will be the case. The time is coming when the true nature of life on planets other than Earth will be common knowledge, when men will begin to think of the solar system as an interrelated whole, the planets at various points in evolution, but all working together to fulfill the plan of the solar logos and to help and sustain each other on the way.